welcome. On the Saturday, the 10th of September, there was an open monument day in the Netherlands, and in Hengelo there was a special theme month about the wederopbouw period. And a really interesting thing was that this flat in the Hengelose estate was publicly accessible. They had some kind of tour here, or at least there was an apartment open on the topmost floor at number 107, where you could enjoy the view. You could essentially look through the building and have a look at the demolition works of the low-rise housing. A fun fact about this apartment building: my dad used to live in this building in the early to mid 70s, from like 73 to 77, on the apartment number 103, and which is at the top floor. And the apartment I'm in is apartment number 107, which is right next to it. Yeah, that's rather funny. And here you can see pictures from the low-rise housing taken from the topmost floor of the building, and there's the other building. So let's walk through this building and have a look at the apartment. So here we have number 107. This apartment is currently open for view, and we can have a look in this vacant apartment and have a look at the demolition works.
Je kunt koffie drinken op 13, hè? Beneden, als je dat wil.
This is the kitchen. This is the smaller apartment. There are two types of apartments in this building. A bigger one with 4 bedrooms and a smaller one with 2. And here you can enjoy the view.
No.
There you can see the walkway between the flats. It is still uncertain which of the flats is going to be demolished and which one is going to be renovated. And this is this is basically the living room. As you can see, those details of those concrete lintels. And there we have a inner door with a window pane above the door, which was very modern. And here we have some of the electrical fixtures. This detail here is rather weird. I think this is from the concrete formwork. I'm not entirely sure, but that ridge is a bit weird. Oh, this must be a concrete wall. And the other walls are probably lighter. Oh, that one's concrete. Yeah, this is a light partition wall. This apartment is currently open because of a monument exhibition day in Hengelo, and they also want to show the transformation of this area. And this is one of the topmost apartments, and when you're on the gallery you can also see the demolition works of the low-rise housing. But there are two types of apartments, a larger one and a smaller one, and this is the smaller version because this one only has 2 bedrooms. And as you can see here, here's the ceiling of the stairs from the apartment below. And these are split level apartments, which is rather nice. You see those pipes. And this is a really small bedroom. Oh, let's close that up. Interior partition wall. And again you see that ridge in the ceiling. And here is a, well, sort of, I don't know what this exactly is, but I think it's for fire evacuation. And well, this window basically tilts. And right there you can see the demolition works of the low-rise housing. In the distance there is the sewage processing plant of Hengelo. And right there we have the city office. And there we have a transmission tower from a local TV station. These flats are very noisy. Well, and this is basically the toilet and the shower. It's a very small room. And this is the other bedroom, which is a little bit bigger. Yeah, former lighting fixture. So that was the apartment. I think the living room is not too bad actually. It's quite large. And you have a really nice view, and there's the other flat with the two scenic elevators that were built by Kona Starlift in the early 90s. And out of the three high-rise flats, only one flat has those two additional elevators. And the low-rise flats also have gotten additional elevators because they originally didn't have any. And if we step on the balcony, right there you have the city center of Hengelo. Actually the view is really nice up here. And it's actually a really green environment because there's some kind of small forest. So now, and if we want to leave the apartment, we have to go up a little stair. And right next here is another apartment. As you can see, there's a ceiling. And this is the door of the apartment next to it. And I think that apartment probably goes up. Not entirely sure though, but yeah, these are split level apartments. You have 4 walkways or galleries in this building with 2 doors side by side. And yeah, certain groups go up and certain go down from here. Actually, I think that's an apartment that goes up. So that was a tour of a high-rise apartment in the Hengelose S of the Den Broek and Bakema estate. So now we go down again. There we have nice structural detail. And this is just calcium silicate masonry, a cavity wall, and as you can see it's all single glazing. The detailing is really simple compared to like modern standards. So, well, and right here we have two lifts. One is slightly bigger than the other. They are not original. They have been replaced, I think, in the late 90s or early 2000s by Kone. And this is the hatch for the motor room. Oh, someone is actually using the lift. So, we get into this lift again. And this is the smaller lift. The other one is slightly bigger because it has a 1000 kilogram capacity. So now let's go down to one, not to the ground floor, but one gallery. We now go to the lowest gallery. Well, and here's a sign with rules, and there's also a camera in the lift, because this is of course not that nice of a neighborhood. But I think these lifts were, I think, done in the late 90s, early 2000s. They're not MRL lifts as far as I can tell. Now here we have the first walkway. This is actually 3 stories up in the building. As you can see, we are on a... Oh no, actually this is only 1 story up in the building. And we are here basically on the lowest gallery level. And right here we have a playground. So let's see if we can get a cup of coffee at number 13.